as promised, I'm making dinner. First things first, sweet potato fries. So I have one sweet potato. There you go. And we're just gonna cut it into wedges and I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. But before I put it in the air fryer, I'm going to soak it in some water to get rid of some of the starch like you would do a regular potato to make them crispy. And I'm just cutting them sideways like this. That's it. I'm gonna make sweet potato wedge fries. I'll finish chopping this potato. Oops, lost one. And then I'll show you the burgers. So I'm gonna cook on here today because I feel like this angle on the stovetop doesn't get my good side. So now you gotta look at me this way on this pan. I just realized I forgot to get cheese. I might put blue cheese crumbles on my burger. Someone else in this household does not like blue cheese crumbles, so they're just not gonna get any. I have bacon here and it's low sodium bacon. We're gonna cook that, and then I'm gonna cook 2 eggs to also put on top of it once I cook the bacon. And what I can really do with this is put the burgers on the other side, but there's a plan in place. So 4 pieces of bacon, we're gonna cook that. And once the bacon lets off all of its goodness, I'm going to saute some onions, and then we're gonna cook the burgers on top of that. I did put an extra piece of bacon on just for a little quick snack because I have a problem with when it comes to bacon. All right, eggs. So I want a fried egg on top of my burger. Crack that. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm gonna grab some salt and pepper and I'm gonna season the eggs. And I'm gonna put some Cajun seasoning on top of the bacon. All right, whoever's Cajun, just on top of the bacon, just for some added flavor. Couldn't find my salt thing, so black pepper on top of the egg. And I guess you could, no, let me give it to everybody. Everybody can get it. All right, a little salt. And for the eggs, I need a little onion powder. There you go. Seasoned, forever. A whole, don't go down there. A whole onion. And I just seasoned my burgers. So what I put on my burgers was garlic powder, onion powder, Lowry seasoned salt, and some black pepper. That's it. Normally I would make my own burger patties, but I cheated today and bought pre-made patties, and I think it's an 85-15 split. So 85% lean, 15% wholesome goodness. Keep those thighs thick. All right, stay tuned. Take my pre-made, already seasoned burgers, put them on top of each little onion pile there, like that. All right, let me wash my hands. Now the fun part. You ready? We're gonna smash them down. Now we wait. I'm gonna cook these. I'll flip them and I'll come back. While we're waiting for these burgers to cook, because they smell so good, I'm so hungry. Check out my previous post. Interest rates for FHA and VA loans are in the 5s. Don't get stuck on the last 2 numbers. Just focus on that. We're finally in the 5s. So just check out my last post, and I have a little graph, I think, on there that shows you what the interest rates are for conventional jumbo loans, all that good stuff. So, and I just wanted to come on here and say, give a shout out to my fellow healthcare workers. Just because I'm not in healthcare anymore doesn't mean that I have forgotten about y'all and all the hard work that y'all do. I really miss you guys. Shout out to my healthcare workers because I know it's going to be a rough, like, flu and COVID season this year, and I remember I was there in the trenches with y'all. So shout out to y'all. Make sure you take care of yourselves, wear a mask, and make sure that you and your family are safe and protected. Hope you're as excited as I am. I'm gonna plate my burger. So I got mayonnaise on a sesame seed bun, because we're fancy today. Pickles, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, mustard, you know, all the good things. I am going to, let's do this one because it's charred and looks the best. Find the bottom. And I'm gonna skip the cheese today. So there you go, burger there. Some of those onions that are left behind. On top, my little fried egg. fancy. And 2 pieces of bacon because I did eat my little bonus piece of bacon. This on top. And that mayonnaise on the side is for my fries. Oh, I made it upside down. Oh well. Let's flip it so it looks better. There you go. There you have it. My fancy burgers. You guys have a great night. As always, if you're interested in buying your home, selling your home, give me a call. I'm your girl.